What is so dangerous about a character like
Rob Brown
is he gives good kids bad ideas.
Uh-huh.
Last thing I need at this point in my career is 1,500
Rob Brown
disciples running around these halls. He jeopardizes my ability to effectively govern this student body.
Well, makes you look like an ass is what he does, Ed.
Thank you, Grace. I think you're wrong.
Oh, well, he's very popular, Ed. The sportos and motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
First things first, this is my friend Chris Stavalone. Everybody say hello to him. Hold on, I'll do a little clap for you. Very, very cringy here. I'm very corny on this podcast, if you can't tell.
That's fine.
Yeah. I love releasing my corniness to the world.
I came on here with one agenda.
And
that
what
was Mandalorian.
Man, really?
No.
No, because that's one of the ones I want to discuss. I also have
Pissed me off.
I have a hot really?
Pissed me off.
What did you not like about it?
Honestly, when I got out of the theater, I had a lot of fun. And I hate saying that because like I feel like that's a cop-out answer for anything that's bad that you want to love. Mm-hmm. Like it was a lot of fun. And it was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. But like it didn't work. It didn't work in the movie format. First of all, he should be dead. It should have been.
Whoa! You think he should?
Yes.
Why is that?
Yes, absolutely. Because he's old and you can't afford Pedro Pascal anymore.
Pedro's everywhere.
He's not going to do any more TV. He's too big. So you fucked up. Now, look, you can have a stand-in and just use him as a voice. That's fine. It doesn't really matter.
That could have worked. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. I think they did do that for the second and third season. And you can continue to do that. And, like, quite frankly, that character is going to go on to... What the fuck happened to your legs? Why are they bruised?
Oh, they're bruised because of a workout that I did.
Shit!
Yeah, pretty bad, right? Hang cleans. And it would, like, the bar would hit my... Dude, I've been trying to hide them for a week.
That's internal bleeding.
Is it?
I'm not a doctor.
Well, that part is.
Didn't finish college.
That part is pretty ugly.
Yeah.
It did look worse.
Yeah. Let's finish with content, and then you can go focus on that.
So
let's churn this butter.
But man, because like, all right, this is what I thought, because I saw it with my girlfriend, and it was like 3 episodes in one. That's the best way to describe it.
And to be clear, so that final episode, like when it's just them in the woods,
mm-hmm.
would have been so much more worthwhile if Din Djarin was dead, and like we got a little bit more Grogu time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I liked when he was just walking around with a cane, and I could have watched 40 minutes of just that.
Mm-hmm.
And they should have committed to it. They should have let them say their goodbyes. They did so much setting up for him to die, and I just feel like they walked it back.
Dude, you can't. They're gonna make another movie.
Oh my God, one can only hope not.
They're going to. No. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna pull up here because like, what were your favorite parts of the movie? If there were.
I mean, it was fun action. You know what the best part of the movie was? Honestly, the opening sequence, the opening credit roll, where it's just a bunch of Vietnam shots of them at the rebel base, just hanging out, and like just scene set. That set the stage for what I thought was going to be. I mean, it was a very good looking film, but like that was the best part of it. That was just like, so sick, and I liked seeing the credits in the beginning.
I'm trying to see how much the. Oh no. Oh, they're not going to make another. They're not. Because I always try to think about how much it took to make the movie. $600 million. $450 to $600 million is just too much to just break even.
Now, I do like that Dave Filoni's heading up Star Wars now. I feel about this the same way I felt about Superman for James Gunn, which is like it's a great starting point for this new era, but it did not necessarily live up to my expectations. I don't know if my expectations were fair. But makes me more excited to see what they creatively do. From what Dave Filoni is going to creatively greenlight for other people to write.
I mean, are you going to see the one with Ryan Gosling?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
What is that even going to be about? Because it's just
I think
another.
you know what? No force. That was the best part of the Mandalorian. No force. No lightsaber mumbo jumbo.
Whoa.
None of this shit.
You
None
weren't one of
wizardry.
those kids who had a lightsaber?
I had a lightsaber. And I love the force, but it's a cop out. And after the fucking sequels, let's do a little bit without the force. The best part about Rogue One, no force.
What about that blind guy?
Okay, a little bit of force,
He's
but
fake
it was
ass force.
it was
though.
contained. It was contained. He was doing level 1 spells. That's perfectly fine and within like reason.
So like in Harry Potter perspective, he's doing Lengada Leviosa. It's Leviosa. You know, like he's just doing that.
It's
He's getting the spells wrong.
it's so much more reasonable.
It's my phone. Someone's calling me. Oh. Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
But no, I think we can go a good like 3 years, like they did in the Bible, without the force.
That happens in the Bible?
Yeah, isn't that like the 3 years of silence between the Old and New Testament?
Dude, I didn't... Look,
You gotten around to it?
I only saw the movies. All right?
Christ.
Yeah. I only saw... Well, I mean, I went to church, but like to put in the perspective of, you know, I didn't read it.
Oh, speaking of...
You're talking to an illiterate person. Like that's like being like, yo, did you read the original William Shakespeare plays? And it's like, yeah, no, art thou too hard?
That's New Jersey mandatory reading.
Well, I mean, they have ones for people who are a little bit illiterate where they make it into English, but then you can read the other side of it where it's like the actual
Shakespeare put simply.
Yeah. It's like hooked on phonics with Shakespeare. It's pretty awesome.
No, I have not. I mean, I did the Shakespeare stuff in school, but yeah, I guess you're right.
What about because I want to bring it back to Star Wars and just the whole.
Oh, but yeah, get rid of the Force. Starfighter's gonna slap because there's no Force. It's Ryan Gosling, spaceships, stranded with a droid friend. I mean, that's
gonna be it.
That's all you need.
I don't like well, that's the thing about, I understand that this is now like a Star Wars thing that has to happen, but it's a lonely guy who finds something that's cool and all of a sudden could be his friend, and then towards the end he's like, I feel like a father figure to you, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't even know what the story's necessarily going to be about, but I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
Just, it's Star Wars. You can do whatever you want as long as you put it on Tatooine. It's a Star Wars film. So like, if it's just, honestly, it would be sick if it was just Castaway, just on like Naboo.
Ooh.
Like he's just stranded, can't get his. I could watch Ryan Gosling just work on a starfighter for 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah, that's fine. Couple jungle guerrilla warfare fighters that he has to fend off against every so often. Couple blaster shots here, couple blaster shots there. Yeah, I'm a simple man.
Okay.
But with that being said, nothing happened in Mandalorian that was rewarding. It felt like a vignette, and I wanted something more consequential.
Well, I think they tried to make it into something, a little bit bigger.
I don't think they tried hard enough to do that.
Pedro, like how much are they really going to get with Pedro?
No, I think you can get first of all, it's a movie. So here's my problem. When you're doing the TV show works, at least season 1 of the TV show works so well because it's just a Western. Every single episode, just something new happens. Man with no name comes into town, shoots up some shit, and then goes off about his way. So like, I don't need him. He can stay under the mask for most of the time. That's fine. You have a movie. You have an opportunity. You can't tell a season's worth of a TV show in a movie.
Yeah. No.
So I was hoping with it being the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, we spend more time with them, which means we can take the helmet off a little bit. We can get Din Djarin by himself. It can be much more of a character-driven story.
Mm-hmm.
And they just like didn't do that. It was just him shooting shit up. He was sick for half of it. That was clearly just a ploy to not pay Pedro Pascal as many hours as you needed him.
Yeah, because I want to know, like...
And then you don't kill him.
this. Well, I mean,
They literally, they're multiple times are like, you're
could
gonna have
die.
to say goodbye at some point. Yeah, and then it's just like not
he's gonna
today.
die. Well, I think it was just to give Grogu more of a story.
It would have been a great story. It would have been a great story. First of all, I would love a side story with those.
Just Grogu.
Just those 4 little dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on, baby. I love those guys.
Come on, baby.
Those guys
They're great.
They were the best part of the movie. They
were.
were awesome, dude. When they get in the ship, I'm looking at Hannah. I'm like, this ship has got to be so fucking small, and like you see it flying through space, and you're like, and you don't think she was just like, I don't think so. It looks normal size. Like, no, there's no way. And then they land it.
No, it looks like a toaster.
But yeah, Din Djarin should have died, and then Grogu has a lightsaber and Mandalorian armor. He's just a private bounty hunter with a fucking lightsaber, a powerful force wielding bounty hunter.
Yeah, because I forget what he does at the
And
end.
it would have been ballsy. It would have been ballsy if they let the puppet drive the rest of the story and the rest of that, what they could potentially do next with it.
I mean, that dude Grogu is a merch.
Yeah, they know how to use that baby.
They know how to use that baby.
They know
you know?
exactly what they're doing. They get them like eating snacks and shit like that. So many toys are gonna sell with that.
Well, dude, that's the big thing about what Disney is doing with Toy Story 5. They're throwing out this Toy Story movie just to get something that will make money.
They make good characters. They make good, and I can't really dog on it too much because
I can't do it, dude.
I'm a Ninja Turtles fan, and that's just nothing but toy lines and merch products and shit like that. I like a good cast of action. I don't mind content where you can make a good cast of action figure characters.
I understand that, but just wait until the movie comes out.
That's what's always so funny with the Marvel ones because they spoil so much with it.
Dude, I knew what Rada the Hutt was before I went to go see the movie. I was like, what is this Jack Jabba the Hutt? Like, what is this? Like, this must be a part of the movie, and then there he is.
Yeah, like I see it all the time with like Spider-Man stuff because I think there were some leaks around the Hulk that just came out. Obviously, we weren't supposed to know it, but because the toy lines are getting... It happened with Spider-Man 3, the No Way Home one, when they were hiding Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. And toy lines were going out that had, like, Tobey Maguire action figures and, you know, who knows with the internet. But it was just looking more and more speculative.
Well, I mean, because... Well, they can't really... What they can do with the... what's it called? With the tablet is just make it a case. You know? That's all they can do. They can't sell a tablet.
I mean, they could sell that as an action figure.
Dude, that is so mean. That is so mean to a child. Because like the
Give
Buzz...
a non-working that's a dope prank.
The Buzz Lightyear, you can work off of where it's not all, you know... Where
They just sell a brick.
Doesn't have the karate chop action, but...
That is something you've lost with toys. Are like unique gimmicks with them. Like He-Man action figures used to have like different things. They were really good at like having their own unique like, you know, combo they could do. You could squeeze the Ninja Turtles had some of that shit
G.I.
too.
Joe.
G.I. Joe had that.
Kung Fu Grip.
And now it's all like just really nice collectible designs and like not a lot of room for like wear and tear and like actual play.
Well, I don't think... Because I'm thinking toy companies are really going off of who is now buying them. Because... Oh, man.
Yeah.
You don't...
It's only 30-year-olds.
Oh, dude, I see 30-year-old dudes in the toy section more than the actual kids in the toy section. But the funny thing is, I'm one of them looking at the wrestlers, and I'm like, damn, no way, they got this person here. But,
yeah.
you know...
Yeah, like an action figure is like $30 now. Like
right?
They're just all collectibles.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
And... I mean, I'm glad because you have some collectibles over here. You are not someone who keeps them in the box.
No, and actually, so I mean, I got shit to... I can't go flouting around money, but they do have a really nice collection of some Ninja Turtles action figures from like the movies, and they're collectibles. And I want to get them, but like, yeah, I'm not like a person that leaves them inside the box, and I don't necessarily want to like destroy them.
No. Well,
but I want to take them out of the box.
I don't think you're going to be someone who's like, you know, Because like when it came to playing with the toys, like when you're a kid, you're creating your own storylines. I don't think you're going to be creating a storyline where you're having, Raphael going through like a flamethrower and you're lighting, a match or anything around
I
him,
thought about it.
Oh, dude.
I think about just letting it go one day, getting hammered and setting up a storyline with some action figures.
I mean, I used to do that with wrestlers.
Yeah.
When I think I continued.
But doing it now.
Well, dude. All right, so I can go back to this. I wanted to do, because we were talking about commentary in the beginning. I wanted to do commentary for pro wrestling, but WWE has a big copyright on what you can and can't put on YouTube. So I was like, you know what? I said this to my girlfriend once. I go, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to commentate on the actual match. But what people will see on YouTube is me with the wrestlers with my hands. But they just have to know that I'm commentating the actual match.
You could do that. You have a commentator's voice. I feel like I would always give like, I always had a voice for like giving like play-by-plays of like C-SPAN and like delegations that are happening, bills getting passed, shit like that.
So you're like a correspondent when it comes to the election?
I think I'd do really well on NPR radio.
NPR.
Yeah.
You do. It's because of your deeper like tone and also how you keep it.
I'll come at it slow. I'm not trying to catch you off guard.
No, I'm very.
I don't want to catch you off guard with the Iran war. I want to ease you into it. I want it to be.
So, what makes a good movie to you now? When it comes to marketing, does it come to marketing? Does it come to what the cast is? Or does it come down to the story? Like, tell me.
I wouldn't say it's any one thing. I'll tell you what annoys me is IPUs and reboots. Like, I wasn't interested in the Minecraft movie. I enjoyed it. Like, it surprised me, but I wasn't interested in it. Wasn't interested in the Mario movie until I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eager to see Obsession. I'm eager to see Backrooms. If for nothing else, they're just original.
All right, that's good.
It's just like refreshing. I want to see Backrooms because I like this. I like the director and I like the attitude of like some of these like new creatives like them. He reminds me a lot of what Geese is as a band. If you're familiar with them.
No.
Oh my God, they're like the bee's knees right now for like people that don't shower. They're like just an alt like indie rock group. And they're great. They're awesome. But he's got like a real like Lou Reed vibe to him in voice and in like presence and just who he is. And I get a similar vibe from that. We were talking about the director earlier for the Backrooms. I forget his name, but yeah, he kind of has like that same just like get her done mindset, DIY.
I'm very much
so stuff like that's a hook for me. Like if there's like a person around it, whether it be a cast member or a director, or I like the Backrooms for A24 specifically. I think like that concept for that production company is appropriate.
So then, how did you feel about the Marty Supreme marketing then?
I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun. Look, it was a little vaughty, like the.
I loved it.
But yeah, I like guerrilla marketing. I liked what they did for Obsession, like the Obsession billboards. How they kind of, I could think like on a 30-day cycle, they just got more aggressive, and like it was like spam messages showing up. Like, yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that. That's again, if nothing else, refreshing and interesting.
I loved it. I loved the whole thing of the. That's what got me to go there, and that's what I really liked about it. I hated Timothée Chalamet until that movie. And then everybody else turned on him, and I was like, "No, he's a good guy." Like, but like, just the whole.
If I grew up with that much money in New York City, like in Manhattan,
yeah,
I can't say it'd be much different.
Yeah,
I don't want to say I fuck with this vibe, but he's selling me. I didn't love Marty Supreme, but he was good in that. He's killer in Dune.
Well, I thought he was the first time I saw him in anything, it was the French Dispatch.
How is that? I haven't seen that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, didn't even know he was in it.
Yeah, like
Wes Anderson. I mean, that's a hats off to you.
Yeah, dude, it's a good movie, but ooh, that's a good point to bring up. what they tried to do with Mandalorian and Grogu is what they do in the French Dispatch, which is it's a story and then move on. The story, move on. Story.
Yeah, but Wes
move
Anderson
on.
knows how to work in like little vignettes like that. Dave Filoni's he's just an excited fan who's got now has creative control.
Oh, that's creative fan. That hurts.
He is.
I know, but like,
And I like that energy. I'm all for it.
I hate that energy.
Again, makes me more excited to see what he creatively green lights as opposed to actually writes for. Same thing with James Gunn. Like I
don't mind James Gunn.
I didn't like some of the dialogue in Superman. It felt a little like Guardians of the Galaxy at points in a way that I didn't necessarily love. But appropriate starting point for the franchise. I trust his vision. I'm excited to see what he greenlights. I'm excited for Lanterns because he's not writing that and it looks original.
Okay.
Supergirl kind of proves the other side of my point, which is, again, looks like something James Gunn clearly had his hand on.
Well, I mean, like, to go back to, like, the thing of Star Wars, I don't like how, because you just brought it up about how, like, some of the dialogue is very, like, they're just throwing in specific things from old movies, and I don't like that. It gives me the vibe of, I'm watching a Star Wars ride on YouTube, almost. You know, where you're like,
wasn't it like Scorsese? I think he said about Marvel, but like they're just roller coaster rides. That's what that feels like.
Sounds about right.
That's a little bit what I liked how violent Mandalorian Grogu was as well.
That was a good part. I liked
it.
It
was just funny because there was nothing but kids in the theater, and then like I saw like a couple different parents like walk up after that first. It's real hard to like make a movie for kids when your intro is just a cowboy coming in, shooting the place up, and setting people on fire, and then flying off.
That's my favorite part of his suit, when he just burns people to death. Because like they're going after him, and then he just lights them up, and they just to be an actor and in a Star Wars movie that now you have to scream like your body is being melted. Like, because usually in a Star Wars movie, it's like, yong yong, and then you collapse and fall.
Yeah.
But this time they're like, no, your guy's getting melted by 500-degree fire.
That is refreshing. Like they're really not scared to kill people in it.
Like it's,
They did not give a shit. They were throwing people out the window.
Oh yeah.
I like how much Star Wars embraces gruesome deaths.
Well, I mean, the true gruesome deaths that I didn't like, it took me a while to enjoy, was in the I think it was the Return of the Jedi, when the Beast is downstairs in Jabba the Hutt's place.
Yeah.
And you just see one of the creatures just get eaten alive.
Yeah, one of the
and he's just fighting for his
Gamorreans.
life. Yes.
Yeah, one of the Gamorrean guards. They get dropped in and eaten up. I would love that.
I mean, the first time I saw it, I was 7, so I was like, oh my god, they're killing the guy.
I know. I remember like that left I don't know why, but something about that puppet eating that little small miniature really left an impression on me. That was always the best part of that film.
My mom loved bringing that up. How it's all of these things are just tiny little miniature things. It's not real ships.
Yeah, there was what movie was I just hearing about recently where like I feel like the art of miniatures is starting to come back too, which is
I hope.
dope.
It needs to. It needs to, because of the budget of what's going on, of everything.
So
you can't break even on $600 million.
Since now I have a platform, I take a time to give a shout out to Nick Cage's Spider-Man, which did a lot with a little, and it paid the fuck off. Oh my god, it looks like it had a budget of like $30, and it. What I liked about it is that it looked like it was done by a college student. I would totally believe that they just went on campus, got a couple interns to like help make this project, and just put it out there with Nick Cage's name on it. It is awesome, and they did it on like a small budget. I would imagine it's not like spectacularly looking, and I hope like more companies realize that like you can just have a vision. It doesn't have to look real. It doesn't have to look like real life. It can look gimmicky.
I mean,
but you just execute it. You just make it interesting.
So, well, that is disappearing from movies because everything now has to look realistic. I mean, even Mario has to look like it's in the game, but also realistic at the same time. Like, do you know how, like, Steven Spielberg did Tintin in 2011, how it looked?
I believe you.
It looked real, but it was also animation. To me, it's like animation, it's great, but I mean, there's no cartoon movies that come out anymore.
Amazing Spider-Verse?
Yeah, but like true 2D.
No. Well, okay. Do you have another Shrek out there right now? No. But you do have, again, in the spirit of DIY and just executing, you have Flow. Flow is a good animated picture. I think it was done on like open source software and won an Oscar. And it was beautiful. It was awesome. And it was a good exercise in no dialogue because it was just have you seen anything on it? The whole concept is just like the world floods and all these animals have to survive together. So they like this dog makes a boat and is like picking up other animals.
Oh, so it's like Noah's Ark.
Yeah, but without like the
with
human
the
element.
canine. How did he build the boat?
It's a raft. It's a raft.
Oh, okay.
And they survive. But it's done with no dialogue. And like that, it's a solid kids movie. Wild Robot.
Oh my God.
Wild Robot was a fun.
I cried during that.
Was a fun movie. Now it's gonna be a bummer when they make a live version adaptation. Moana was a good example where like doesn't need a live version adaptation. Kind of stands on its own 2 feet.
what The Rock looks like in that.
Oh, he looks awful.
He looks so bad.
I don't know why they're doing that in general.
Well,
and it diminishes. It undermines like good animation.
Well, the Rock looks like he just put on like a
wig,
like a green screen suit.
Yeah, it looks like they CGI'd on the hair.
Have you seen the photo yet?
Yeah, of him and Moana. They dropped the trailer.
Yeah, but it's like
they played it before Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, they did. And the entire time I'm like, oh, he just doesn't look good. Like Moana looks good, but this looks like Troy Polamalu.
He does, and the animated tattoos are funny too. Yeah, we just don't need to do that. We don't need to do any of that.
Well, they didn't. The Rock just didn't want to look fat, like the other one. Like you know, he didn't want to look too heavy.
Schlock. It's just schlock.
Now I'm just looking at it. Here, let me pull up my questions because I also had another thing that I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah, give me the brown questionnaire.
Yeah, what's your favorite color?
Green.
Oh, really? I like green too. I love green. I don't like how people say that green is not a creative color because I believe it is. So yeah. Ooh, did you see the Michael Jackson movie?
No, and I do have thoughts on that. I'm not about it. There is already a great Michael Jackson movie out there that did not get its propers. I think went straight to TV, I would imagine. It's 5 hours long, so it's not like the most easy watch. But it does it goes up to the same time period that Michael does. Like it wraps up I think Michael wraps up after Bad era, pretty much. This one wraps up like right as Thriller's coming out. It closes out with him doing like Billie Jean and the Jacksons reunion show. Mm-hmm. And it's more so family. It's more so Jackson's focused. Obviously, Michael's a centerpiece, but it does so much more than what I imagine Michael to be. Michael seems like a stone's throw away from something like Rocket Man, which did not look interesting at all.
Rocket Man wasn't. It wasn't.
They looked a little bit more fantasy, like Rocket Man did. But no, I was not about a new Michael movie.
Well, you could tell that it's made by his family because, I mean, I thought there was going to be a sequel. Like,
I think there is.
There's no way.
I think they announced that they're doing a sequel.
Because like if you see this documentary that they have about Michael Jackson,
I think that's hilarious that they put out a counter documentary to it.
Oh my God,
The Verdict.
Oh man, It's so bad.
I mean, I've seen.
It's so
I watched
harsh.
The Finding Neverland.
Oh, I couldn't.
So I'm not even
like,
gonna go through the verdict.
It was so like this documentary was so fresh off of me seeing Michael. I was like, I just can't. I was in full Michael, and then they're like, what he had in his bedroom, what he was doing with the kids. I was like,
and then you go back and you hear like his raw master vocals, and you're like, fuck, he was that guy.
Oh yeah, dude. Lionsgate is officially developing a sequel to the massive box office hit Michael. Okay, it did for box office stuff, like meaning movies, to have the I know I'm bringing up box office a lot.
That's all that matters.
It's all that matters.
What's the bottom dollar?
Michael is the one that is held for the longest time.
What do you mean? In terms of like box office,
I'll bring it up. So it has like every single day of box office. Mandalorian and Grogu was only good for like one day. See, hold on, let me see.
How's Scary Movie doing?
Scary Movie's doing horrible. Right now it has $54.3 million. Obsession beat it like yesterday. So Masters of the Universe did all right. So let's go to daily. So Backrooms did really well. So what I'm showing him is on boxofficemojo.com, and it shows every single day of what release and how it did.
I love that you're so by the numbers.
So, I mean, dude, I'm still living at my parents' house, so, like, I have to be by the numbers at this point. I can't be like, it was a good story. It was really good. Like, no, like, see, like, Michael, out of all of it, like, if Devil Wears Prada.
These look like SMP metrics.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Yeah. Down by this percent.
Wow, the movie business is tanking right now. Look at all this red.
It's tanking horribly. Have you ever heard the depiction of... See how Michael went, like, here, and then all of a sudden it went back up on the weekend? Like...
Are people still seeing The Devil Wears Prada 2?
No.
Oh.
See? No.
Poor Meryl.
Like, it only comes out for... Please. No, it's okay. Come on in.
All right. Cool.
I'll take it. Oh, say hello. It's okay. My mom is going to be pissed off with that because she'll be like, you don't let me say hello. Because I'll be like, I'm recording. I'm sorry. But see like how Super Mario just murdered for a whole month. And then Project Hail Mary, Hoppers... Like, Scream 7. Scream 7 sucked.
I know. It kind of bummed me out.
Scream 7 sucked. My brother, who is a massive Scream fan, was so pissed. He was like, I wanted it to be so good. Zootopia 2 was really good, too. I'm serious. I say... Oh, wow. Zootopia
I forgot there was another
only
Avatar.
did good on MLK Day. That's interesting. But Zootopia 2, I like it because it has other things from other movies in it.
Oh,
so like
nods.
iconic shots from like a specific movie will be in Zootopia 2. That's what I really liked about it.
Weren't you just dogging animation a second ago?
Well, yeah, I was. I'm such a hypocrite. It is 3D. But that's the only part that that's the only part. Well, I also like the song that Kesha did, Zoo. But that's literally what it is.
Kesha did it?
Kesha did it. Taylor Swift is doing Toy Story 5. That's when I know that they're putting in the big guns.
That's
for this
bought.
movie. They're like...
That's so bought.
Well, yeah, because it's we need the biggest... What is going to make us the most amount of money right now? Toy Story 5. It's... Like, to me, the girl...
That's like giving the Lord and Savior himself Excalibur to fight with.
Well,
like...
Yeah, it's like being like, yeah, like, here, we're just going to give you all the nukes.
I saw her and Randy Newman do something together. I'm like, that must have killed.
Oh, God.
That's bought. Hey, that's an American treasure right there.
He sounds... Well, have you ever heard the song that he did about short people? Traumatized my mom.
No, I didn't know he had that big of a catalog.
Dude, people only know him for You Got a Friend in Me at this point.
All right, what else you got on this questionnaire?
Physical media. I really like.
I still use flash drives.
Well, I didn't know how much you were using physical media to the point where you were like, you called stuff analog. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's because I went analog for music stuff. I mean, I just like it because I like to not be. In the case of like DAW software specifically, you have access to everything. I don't like getting bogged down by specific measurements and tweaking to a perfection, especially like a demo process. I like that because it's restrictive. I like having to learn a workflow. I like something that's not going to work with me and that I have to work for. I
hate that.
No, I love that.
I hate that part because like nothing is more worse. I have a so for the people who are watching, I have a specific, like a massive flash drive that is able to hold 2 terabytes of stuff, so then I'm able to put everything in the podcast just on it. The first one that I bought, I didn't know was only for Windows and PC.
Yeah.
Lost my mind. I was so pissed.
Oh, because you're Mac. Oh. Yeah, yeah. And that was another thing was like, especially with music gear, you don't have to worry about that with non-software based stuff. Like with the Mac, Logic slaps, but nothing is compatible with the M1 or the new M series chips. So it's just not worth it.
It was
more and more stuff is, but like it's just so much simplified when you get away from it.
It was so hard. It was like, because like it downloaded 2 things onto my computer, and then finally when I'm plugging it in and I'm trying to move stuff over to it, it was like can't do this.
And like I'm not a hoarder, but like it'll be cool to go back to the flash drives in 10 or 20 years and kind of find the old demos.
Oh, I wanted to sell my podcast sometimes on flash drives. I almost bought 50 blank CDs, and I was gonna buy a thing that burns CDs, and I was gonna go out.
You could airdrop it. Go out to a Barnes and Noble.
I could do that. Where's the thing?
Can you airdrop an hour-long podcast?
I don't know. It's it's in my car. Instead, I got business cards that have QR codes on them, and I'm gonna go to places and pass them out, and then I'll see them, get flung in the air.
Just throw them off the Empire State Building.
Oh,
everyone's gonna think it's a movie promo, and then they're gonna suckered into watching your podcast.
That's pretty interesting.
Everyone's gonna think it's like Michael too.
Yeah, I should clickbait people and say he as I throw it out.
You get an AI movies. You can be those guys that collab like the Avengers with I don't know, Wuthering Heights.
I was thinking Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, like Ultimate Showdown. Just that, but with Robin Williams and Rada. Mandalorian
Mandalorian with Good Will Hunting.
Rada, yeah, and then
It's not your fault.
Yeah, with Robin Williams, and then get Stellan Skarsgård.
It's not your fault.
Get the Skarsgårds. Wasn't Skarsgård? No, Stellan Skarsgård. Get Stellan Skarsgård, AI Stellan Skarsgård in Mandalorian to fight AI Stellan Skarsgård in Good Will Hunting.
AI is so expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I always, like, because it's so easy to come up with those things. Like, because then you see them on social media where you're like, remember the craze of when there was, like, Bigfoots doing vlogs?
I know that Will Smith eating pasta.
Oh, well, yeah, that one was pretty bad.
I max out my $20 a month subscription.
You have?
Oh, yeah. I get my money's worth out of that.
That's good. I have the free ChatGPT version. That's it.
I know people are moving to Claude.
Claude? I did try to do that, but there's just I've been using it for so long. There's just no way that I'm gonna be able to move everything without me being like, hey, like, I'm gonna start using Claude. Can you tell me everything that I've told you so I can send it over to Claude?
Matt, you ever read Calvin and Hobbes?
No.
He gives free insurance. No, not free insurance. It's 5 cents for insurance because this was back in the 1960s. So like that was like a month's pay. But
yeah,
giving the insurance to AI.
Tell that to Luigi Mangione. 5 cents? Sorry. That was pretty deep.
Ooh, someone's pro Luigi.
Oh well, I mean, yeah.
Let's get right down to it. How happy were you when Charlie Kirk died? How excited were you?
Oh, dude, I didn't like how I saw it immediately.
Yeah.
I like because like to me like that means that like
I have it on a huddle reel.
Well, yeah. No, but like if JFK died today, we would have known immediately. We wouldn't have known who did it immediately, but we would have seen. It wouldn't have just been one little picture from the video of him just getting, his head is here, his head is no longer there.
Imagine seeing JFK's get shot and then all that blood in such high quality the same way you did Charlie Kirk. You saw all that blood.
Well, it's also because they used that limo again afterwards.
Did they?
Yes, they did. They cleaned it up and they used it.
For what?
For other presidents. They continued to use that same limo.
Do you know that goes up in price? That's awesome.
Yeah.
They just cleaned it off?
Yeah, they just.
They didn't even remat it or anything?
I mean, they probably rematted it.
How much do you think that goes for? 1960s time.
Like
$50.
Blood in it?
No.
Or just clean it up the entire thing.
That's actually hilarious that they reused that limo.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, like Tupac's car is in like the Smithsonian, I think. Something like that.
The car that he got shot in at Las Vegas?
Yeah, that's propped up like in a museum somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile,
it's got bullet holes in it.
RFK's limo probably got scrapped.
Oh yeah, no, the JFK one, it's got.
Oh, yeah, JFK. Sorry.
No, it's okay. RFK.
Where's the JFK limo today?
What's up?
Where's the JFK limo today?
Okay. I'm pulling it up, Jamie.
Everyone wants to know who the second shooter was. I want to know where I could find this limo.
Umbrella Man? Is that what you're doing here? Wow, we're getting down to the. Where's JFK?
Let's figure this out.
Limo today. Oh, it is at the Smithsonian. So
boo.
But although other presidential parade cards were built in 1968, they used it. They used it for President Johnson, Nixon, Ford, and Carter. So they used it.
X100.
Yeah, they used it until 1977. So that's like a mean. All right, let me do my math. Like 13 years. Do you imagine they're like?
Nixon like wanted to sit in the spot.
Yes he did.
He called it.
I like sitting in this spot.
Who else do you think? Oh, Carter drove that car. He did not want anywhere near that fucking blood stain.
No. Do you think any of them were like germaphobes and like? Ew.
Carter was.
He was he? I wouldn't
be surprised.
But the car now is in the Henry Ford Museum of American Innovation in Michigan. Not the Smithsonian, but the Henry Ford Museum of America.
That is a good testament for a car. It withstood the bullets.
Yeah. But like, here, let's see images of it. It did, but like.
Do you think they put a top on it?
But how many bullets were shot? Sorry. I'm so sorry. But that's it. That's the beauty.
Top up. Too little, too late.
But like, that's the thing. Oh, see, they just probably just changed the leather.
That's it. Right after. Oh my god.
Changed the leather.
Why is that such a vivid? Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's Those are his insides.
Oh, don't be all. That is. Well, I mean, you could see brain follicle right there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting really down to the detail.
Looks like Scrapple.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There used to be a guy who I used to work with.
There, we figured it out.
Mm.
That's where it's at.
There was a guy, to speak up, to bring up Scrabble. There was a guy, every single time that he would talk about it on the air, he'd bring me in and he'd be like, "You ever have Scrabble?" And I'm like, "No."
Scrapple.
See?
Not the game.
I'm not good at the game either.
Have you had Scrabble? Do they not have it up there?
No.
Really?
You could probably, like, ask for it, but, like...
shitty.
It's not going to come out great.
You one of those Taylor Ham douchebags.
I don't even have... Oh, my gosh. I had to do that in a debate class.
You people.
So, this is how I explain it, because I'll do it on here. Do you call...
Are you ready for the backlash?
Yes. Because, okay, the company name is Taylor Ham. And what the product is pork roll. When you have cola, what do you call it? Cola soda.
What?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I have Coca-Cola, like the brand Coca-Cola, unless I'm having Pepsi, in which case I have Pepsi.
Yeah. It's cola. So would you call it cola?
No.
So you're calling it's people are calling it by the brand name. Taylor Ham.
That's dumb.
Oh man. I really thought I had a big brain moment.
Like, you have to not to totally just knock you off your pedestal there.
Oh dude,
but
yeah.
You have to distinguish between Coke and Pepsi. No, here's why you're dumb. This is Coke and Pepsi are direct competitors. You have to distinguish between the two. So is it arbitrary? Sure. But what's the competitor to Taylor Ham?
Nothing.
Exactly. It's just it's just pork roll. Well, actually, no, there are competitors to pork roll, but like more competitors than just Coke and Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
So like, might be Taylor Ham, but I know I'm gonna go get pork roll. At the end of the day, I don't want Taylor Ham. I just want pork roll.
Yeah, and that's also...
If I want Pepsi, I don't want Coke.
My argument would also go wrong because a lot of people don't call...
They didn't teach you that in college?
No. Well, I mean, I did the debate, and you know what my answer was? I don't have it. I eat
Dr. Pepper.
I eat bacon. Well, also Dr. Pepper is a good one, and also the rebuttal would be root beer.
Yeah.
You know, you don't go, yeah, man, I need the...
I don't need Barks.
Yeah.
I don't need D&W.
Yeah.
I just want root beer.
Just want root beer. So there goes my...
Because I hate that Band-Aid argument. Or chapstick.
Oh, Band-Aid and chapstick?
Yeah. Like it's technically a lip balm. Chapstick's the brand.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was literally chapstick.
No.
Well, that's with crayons, too.
I just learned only IHOP has pancakes.
The International House of Pancakes.
Pancakes is like just a marketed name, trademark name for hotcakes. That might be fake. I might be lying to you.
Oh, no, but now you're like blowing my mind here.
I don't know. I was told this and I'm going to run with this for the rest of my life.
All right. That's hotcakes? They're selling like hotcakes. I always wanted to know what hotcakes were.
I just went to a Cracker Barrel.
What'd you think of
Big
it?
things.
I loved Cracker Barrel.
Good apple juice. Good pancakes.
What'd you think of the
Didn't have Scrapple, which I don't care if you're a chain or not. If you're in the Northeast, specifically in this area.
But what about I'm trying to remember what it means. What did you mean of the scene of it? Like, what did you think of like all the pictures in Cracker Barrel? Did you like the store in the front?
No.
What?
No. That was so overwhelming. I just wanted to go in and sit and eat, and then I got hit with all of these fucking tchotchkes. It was like it was the worst fucking maze to have stumbled into.
So I was still smoking when I went, and I was so high that I thought Cracker Barrel was only the store. And I was like, we're gonna get food here. All right, fine. Like I'm starting to pick out stuff, and my girlfriend's like, no, we're going to the back. We're going to the back, and then I went to the back, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I wish there were. Wouldn't have minded as much if there were two entrances, and I just so happened to go into the wrong one. But I went into the only one, and then I don't want to get hit with a West Virginia Disney, it felt like Disney, like just a bunch of shit right there in front of you that you can buy.
Dude, I was gonna bring up the example of would you rather have it where you walk into the restaurant and then you leave into the gift shop, or gift shop restaurant? Because clearly you don't want to do the gift shop restaurant.
Yeah, no, let me just I'll go in and out through the back.
Back door type of guy.
A back door type of guy.
Okay. I mean,
pass to the kitchen.
Yeah, go through the kitchen, see what's really happening back there.
Get a quick inspection, see who's on the grill.
No, dude, I can't do that. I would never want to ruin my experience of just seeing the cast of characters back there.
I don't think it would really matter to me. I like food truck food.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm going to Manhattan tonight. I'm so excited to get 3 corn dogs.
corn dogs.
Yeah.
I am a hot dog stand type of guy in New York.
My buddies give me shit because I don't get halal, which like we live in Philly. We can just get the same halal here.
Oh, I've heard of. I've never done the halal, but my sister's fiance loves the halal. He gets it, and
it was good. It was the same shit we have in Philly. It's food truck food.
Isn't it yogurt with meat?
You can get like yogurt bases, sure. There's a wide variety of different halals here.
I've never had it.
It's the same as New York, but what I don't get here are corn dogs as frequently because they're not available.
Well, corn dogs aren't like something you can get out of the blue.
You can in New York. I'm getting 3 of them. I'm gonna go get a corn dog, go to a New York comedy show, and then get another corn dog on my way back.
What place are you going to?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Were you with me the one night? We never went to go see a show in New York together, did we?
No.
Yes, and I have. I forget what the name of it was, but I've been there twice now at this point. I feel like, I guess it was both with my same buddy that lives up there. But yeah, I forget what it's called. But there's some nice open mics. I'll just go stumble into anywhere.
You should go to this place called, because I did open mics once in, I think it was Brooklyn, and I went with my friend, like a couple of open mic buddies, and what happened was, we went to this place called the Tiny Cupboard, and it was a room like this big, with like chairs on each side. Like it would be like 3 set of 3, 3 set of 3, and then just a tiny stage. That was it, and it was so it was intense because it's like I'm standing on the table and I'm doing comedy to you, like right here.
I was playing with a band. This is like back in high school at this point.
Mm-hmm.
We would there was one place that we went to in DC, and we got there, and we were just a 4-piece like rock group. So like usually like they have like basic stuff like a house setup, mics, maybe a kit if you're lucky. We get down there, the stage is literally that chest right there, across to this wall. This is literally how big the stage was.
Oh my god!
And no PA set up.
Oh.
No mics. They're like, we have none of that. We thought you guys were gonna bring it. We're like, that's not how this works at all.
No.
So we scrapped our entire set list and did. None of us know jazz, but like freestyle fusion jazz for like an hour long, and we made the people fucking sit through it. We did Smells Like Teen Spirit. We were listening to that before this. We did do a jazz version of Smells Like Teen Spirits, which was just a real swingy root note, like 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4, and just for 10 minutes. And I've never seen so many 30-year-olds want to kill themselves to that song. They couldn't pay.
Just coffee shop Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, they stiffed us too. All that hard work for no fucking pay. I guess they didn't feel as though that we were deserving of it.
Oh.
But I did get a free meal, and they were the best fries I've ever had. Black Squirrel. Actually, I think they closed.
There was a place that I went to. I mean, there was an open mic that I used to go to. It was right near where I live. It was called Scotty's in Springfield. It was the last open mic at the place. I felt so bad for this guy, but it was like 30 comics, and this guy is like number 27. I'm 28.
That's got to be a great spot on the bill.
Dude has a fucking seizure on stage.
Downer.
And they are wrapping up the night, and I have been there for like 3 hours, and I'm like 4 beers deep, and I'm like, dude, you please just let me go on stage. Please just let me go on stage. And they're like, I mean, I like in a little bit we'll think about it. Like they're saying to me, we'll think about it, and I'm like, please.
Did he get to the punchline?
No, dude. He was talking about how he has seizures, and then proceeded to have a fucking seizure on stage.
So everyone just thought he was doing a
So
bit.
people thought he was doing a bit, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Hey man, you all right?" And then he finally collapses on the ground and starts fucking going. So I laughed like extremely loud. So when he fucking hit the ground, I was like, I need to hold this one in. Like I cannot laugh at this guy because they're bringing in the EMTs. Like, it was a whole thing. I felt bad.
Do you find yourself laughing at uncomfortable and inappropriate situations?
Absolutely.
We did Easter at her church, and this is awful. But we pull up, and a little person gets out of their car.
Oh.
And I'm not one to just laugh at a person's
Oh no.
disability, but I'm not a tall guy.
Oh no.
I'm not a tall guy. And she was only up to my knee. She was
No.
she was genuinely very short.
Oh no.
And
Oh no.
I was rightfully scorned by Hannah because I don't know why. I think I was just delusional and didn't want to be at church, but I was laughing. And she was like, You can't
do that.
You can't do that. And I was like, let me just get it out here. Like, well, when we're in there, I'll be fine.
I understand.
So we get in there. We sit down next to her dad. And her dad's girlfriend was sitting with us.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, hey, I just want to let you guys know, like, our friend usually comes and sits with us, so she'll probably sit with us today. And I was like, all right, that's fine. And then
That's her?
in comes
No way.
Tiny Tim. And so I'm losing it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And like
Oh my god.
the sermon started, so like I really can't like even like talk, and I'm trying to hold it in, and then they then move her in so that she can sit right next to me.
Oh shit.
I'm like, no fucking way.
Oh shit.
They had to bring out a stool.
No.
I saw her try to get up there for herself,
Oh.
and it's not right, but I was in the wrong because I was blue in the face.
Oh. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't be able to hold my. I mean, I could do it. It's just.
The church was not ADA cleared.
Oh no, because I was thinking of like the pew situation.
The pews were one thing, and then it was the constant,
probably
please
had-
stand if you're able, and then she'd have to stand up, and then it was, all right, you can sit back down, and she'd have to get back down.
No. All right. I'm going to give you some time so then you can get ready for New York.
What a way to close.
Well, no. It just wanted to say thank you very much for. Well, yeah. Well, dude, how the hell am I going to top that? Like, that is a great fucking ending story.
Yeah, what a place to leave off.
Well, yeah. Hear me out, dude. I don't want this to be the one and only time that you're on the show. I had a great rapport with you. I had a really good time.
Because we'll jam again, too. We have the live setup now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And then you can come back. We'll do it 4 more times. We'll have a mixtape.
Hell yeah. Chris Stavalone, everybody. Thank you so much. It's been That One Podcast.
Thanks, buddy.
Peace out.